When it comes to pop culture, there's very few things that brings a big smile to my face, like immediately. And it happened when I saw this video of Flex, his daughter that he has with his wife Shanice, and Kyla Pratt, and they lip synced the theme song to One on One. I love One on One because that's an era of TV that is gone. That era of UPN and the WB was just really good, fun TV, and we don't have that today. We still got black programs on TV, but it's just not the same anymore. And the greatest thing about One on One is that you have a show with a black father and his black daughter, and trying to figure out how to be a dad and how to bond with your daughter, and your daughter trying to navigate being with your dad after being with your mom for so long. It's an amazing thing. Once upon a time, it wasn't odd to see black fathers on TV. It was The Cosby Show. It was Family Matters. Like, even when you look at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like Uncle Phil, we always say Uncle Phil all the time. Uncle Phil had, he had his kids, and Will was his nephew. We saw black dads, even before that, Good Times. Like, even Sanford's son, like Fred Sanford and his son. Like, and somewhere along the way, Tyler Perry era, somewhere along the way, we have erased black fathers, good black fathers, from the landscape. Like, even with Boys in the Hood, the premise of Boys in the Hood was, Angela Bassett just didn't know what to do with her son that she had with Lawrence Fishburne. That would be the Cuba Gooding Jr. Son. And she said, I don't know what to do with him. Like, I'm just going to give him to you and teach him how to be a man. Like, we saw that was really commonplace. And when you look at One on One, it's kind of the same premise. Because I always forget that Tichina Arnold was the mom on One on One, because I always go from Martin, and then Everybody Hates Chris, and then The Neighborhood. But I forgot, like, in between that, she also did One on One, and she was a reoccurring character. And what happened was, she got a job overseas, and she couldn't take care of their daughter. I think it's Brianna, played by Kyla Pratt. So she asked Flex, the baby father, to raise their daughter, and it's just an amazing thing that we just don't see anymore. and I wish we did. Like, even if you look at that cast, so you have this black father trying to raise his beautiful black daughter. She had her friend Arnez. She had her friend Cecily. So you had the kids segment, and then you had Flex, and then Flex had my dude Kelly Perrine was his friend on the show, and he was always good for comic relief. And there was always so many beautiful actresses coming through that show. So it was wholesome, it was sexy, it was fun, it was educational. Man, so when I'm watching this video of that theme song, it's like, oh my God. And so I started looking up, like, who actually wrote that theme. So the theme was co-written by Shanice, his wife, who actually sang on the song, but the guy was Taye. And Taye, during the Kirk Franklin era with Diamond Cluckin and John P. Key and Deidre Hayden, there was Taye. And Taye was kind of like, it was fun because he was energetic, he was a dancer. He was almost like a Hammer version of and now he's, I think he goes by the name B. Slade. So Taye co-wrote and co-sang that song. Every time I hear that song, it's a true gospel song. It's like, come on, everybody. Sometimes I feel like. Oh, I love that song so much. But man, UPN they had such good shows on that, because they had One on One. So you have a black father with his black daughter. You had Half and Half, where you had two half sisters who didn't know about each other. You had Girlfriends, my favorite show still of all time, with also my boy William, talk about dating in Los Angeles. And the great thing about Girlfriends was they wasn't all corporate chicks. They, took a couple of them had pretty high profile jobs, and the other two was just working girls trying to figure things out, right? You had Eve. I wasn't a big fan of Eve, but people liked it. I was dealt with relationships in Miami. Yeah, All of Us with the lovely Elise Neal and Dwayne Martin and Lisa Ray, which dealt with blended families, because Will and Jada produced that, because Dwayne was with Elise, but Lisa Ray was the baby mama, and they trying to navigate how to raise his child that he had with Lisa Ray. And then Deep Cut, you had Kevin Hill, with Taye Diggs. Taye gives suit game, and that show was fantastic. That's the first time we see Christina Hendricks, who would play Joan on Mad Men. Man, Kevin Hill was a good show. That's the first time like Wayne Brady was playing villain roles. I think it was like right after the Chappelle show, he started playing like villain roles. Oh, it's fantastic. But man, we don't have that anymore. And one-on-one was fantastic because people loved it. They enjoyed it. They enjoyed seeing Flex being a dad to his daughter, try to figure things out. And then, just like how Fox killed Living Single and New York Undercover, they decided to broaden the audience. So they ratcheted down Flex's character. So no more black connection, black father, black daughter. They moved Brianna, played by Kyla Pratt. I don't remember, it was like a beach house or something like that. And then she has these friends. So now you have Arnez is still there. But then I think they added an Asian girl and 2 white kids. And it wasn't the same show. So this show where black fathers, and there's probably some black fathers out there who probably learned how to be a dad from watching Flex. You take that away for what? And it killed the show. I would never forgive them for that, man. So when I'm watching this video, I'm so sad. Because we don't have nothing like that on TV now. Like when BET gave Tyler Perry everything, they should have said, Tyler, I know you want all the nights, but we're going to give you half the nights. So you got 50% of the content is yours, but we're going to give 50% to everybody else. Because contrary to belief, everything out of Tyler Perry's head isn't, I don't know, a genius. Sometimes we need different storylines. One-on-one was different from Half and Half. Half and Half was different from Girlfriends. Girlfriends was different from Kevin Hill. Kevin Hill was different from Eve. It's possible to have different types of storylines. You don't have to have one person write all the shows. So here's what I hope. I hope because we see Flex and we see Kyla, I hope somehow, some way, they might bring one-on-one back. Because in this case, if they bring it, it's time. Because now Flex could be a grandfather. She's a mom, because in real life she's a mom. Now you see the navigation between father and daughter, but now daughter is a mom to somebody else, and he's trying to navigate being a grandfather, and she's trying to navigate trying to be a mom, and maybe she has a husband, maybe she married Arnez. It's there. No offense, man, because the only thing we got now is Tubi. And shout out to all my content creators from Tubi. I want all my black folks making content, and if people love your content, fantastic. Woo! But some of them shows, some of those movies, oh my God. Can we just ease off the Tubi a little bit and bring back Half and Half? And Girlfriends. I love Girlfriends a lot. So if you are a fan of One-on-One, was it your favorite show on UPN? Did you like any of the other shows of on UPN or WB? And how do you feel? What is your favorite TV theme song? One-on-One is still one of my top 5 favorite theme songs of all time. I don't care what you say. Sometimes I feel like, come on, everybody. One-on-one. One-on-one.